gentlemen, we're at a different location called Game Day Barbell. We're gonna do a little minor episode. There's some music going, so we'll see how well this can work. We're just gonna snatch, and then honestly, I could clean and jerk if I feel good enough after.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just good old snatch, clean and jerk, maybe some back squats. Hips, getting the hips going. Just something that's so important in the snatch, is trying to get your hip crease below your knee crease. And for me, it's honestly just picking up the barbell and just getting down into a squat and wiggling around for enough time. So many people focus on vertical chest and just vertical torso that they don't consider the bottom half of the snatch. Bottom half of the catch of anything, actually, any sort of squat. People just want to stay vertical. They stay high, shove their knees forward. Yeah. No. Don't do that. Focus on your hips. So here, I'll show you. So a lot of times people will squat and they'll get here. And they'll get, you know, this seems pretty low and this seems pretty good, but I'm missing out on this much room to catch. And if I can straighten out in that position, right, it's the proximity of my knee to my chest that I'm looking for. And it's commonly overlooked because so many people want to be here. And you're missing out on so much depth. So all I'm doing here is just getting used to this position, because this is where I want to catch my snatch. And I'm just going to pick my hips up, stretch my hammies, come back down.
So I've been trying to find a way to cue patience. I feel like patience is like the hardest thing to cue when you're actually cueing an athlete, like telling someone like keep your shoulders over longer or something like that. I was responding to my remote athletes and I just typed out, don't extend until the bar gets to your hips. And when I said that, it just absolutely clicked for them. So when you're snatching and you want to be patient, you don't want to miss forward, just don't extend until the bar gets to your hips. What that looks like is when we do that too early, we get here and then we start extending and we lose all that power. If we wait until the bar gets to the hips, then extend, we can actually put power into the bar.
Yeah. What's interesting is like, you're actually extending before it gets to your hips. But if you're thinking, it's the difference between intent and outcome.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to extend to get the bar into your hips.
Yeah.
The change of angle is apparent.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be thinking extension.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how it is with like most cues. If you tell someone to be over the bar, like over the bar looks like this, but when you think over the bar, you think like fucking that.
Yeah. Intent versus outcome is like literally the number one argument that I have to argue that online. Like, if I tell someone to push through their toes, they say, well, you know, you should be in the full foot. It's like, well, obviously you should be, but if I tell someone to push on their toes, they're gonna be full foot. Same thing in the jerk. You say to fucking, a lot of people, like, how many times have we heard in the jerk, dip with the weight on your heels? And all that happens is they go loose and everything comes forward. Well, what if you told them to claw at the floor with their toes and put the pressure in their toes? Oh, well, now you have a flat foot.
Exactly. So devious. Casey Rocket probably said that 80 times in a set. I'm so devious.
I want this YouTube channel to understand that Casey Rocket is the next big thing. Remember this moment. Seriously, we're telling you about Casey Rocket, has no YouTube subscribers, has hardly any Instagram followers, and yet he gets the most laughs at the biggest comedy club in America. Basically the world right now. So what I'm gonna do to make sure my hips are good is pause every rep in the catch. Power. And then full, and I'm gonna pause. the last lift companion, and he's like, stop slamming your feet on the floor, slide them out instead. Simple response.
Yeah.
It's very simple. What is your total? I'll slide them for you.
It's a completely reasonable question. Like, what's your total? And then if you're like 378, I'll be like,
okay.
I will stop slamming my feet right now. What's your total?
Also, new shirts, barbellapparel.com/Telander. We got the logo shirt, and we got this new samurai shirt. Samurai shirt is epic. I'll wear that for the next video, but check out the store. I've got 3 shirts up there right now. A lot of people have been asking about these 2 designs. I kind of teased them on Instagram, and they're finally out, so go get you one.
Dylan, nice.
Oh wait, your name's Dylan? Your technique's perfect.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
So Zach's been in Key West. I feel like for the sake of the lift companion, when we're like not in the same place, we barely talk about shit. That way when we get like on camera, it's all fresh. It's not like we're recycling conversation.
That's how, so my dad used to do radio
Yeah.
in Chicago, and he would be talking about like the Bulls or the Bulls, whatever the game this past weekend.
Yeah.
And his producer would be like, shut the fuck up, save it for when we're on air.
Yeah, literally.
You know, and that's when you go on podcasts, when you're about to have someone on video, like don't even talk to him, turn on the camera, then talk to him.
Yeah. Natural.
I always have these workouts in my mind. Like, I remember jerk workouts, like 5 sets of 3 at 140. Front squat, 5 sets of 3 at 150. Back squat, 5 sets of 3 at 180.
Yeah.
When I can handle that, like, well and move well through it, I know I'm in good shape. And I think if people have that kind of mentality of like this fitness level you reach before you want to reach the prowess in snatching and clean and jerking, if you think about it like that, it's much easier to manage, especially when you get advanced. Nice. Yeah.
Dude, I've gone so heavy in snatch every day this week so far. I attempted a 140 block snatch on Monday 5 times.
I saw it.
And then yesterday I did a fuckload of no foot snatches at 120. And I feel great.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Rip this shit.
you got this shit.
Let's go.
Yeah! God damn!
Cubic bone got annihilated on that one.
Floor finish, let's go! Ah!
Who's the head? Who's the head?
Ah! Not my best showing, but I felt good, which is wild. We're gonna end that session. We'll get into clean and jerks now. So cleans and power jerks, slightly different variant obviously than split jerk, but I think it's good to put a little governor on the weight. We don't want to lift that heavy right now, so obviously we split jerk more than we power jerk. So by putting this stipulation on, we can keep the weight reasonable and create a little challenge. I love doing shit like this when you're feeling like a little bit off, you know?
Yep.
You can create exciting shit with variance, and then you can like push the variance. I think the extreme version of that is what they do at West Side Barbell.
Yeah.
They'll be like,
87 bands.
yeah, knee sleeve, 87 band, 8 rep, dynamic PR.
Yeah.
You know, they set PRs every day. Bet your ass I'm gonna belt up for 110. Pop.
Yeah, so Zach's goal is to clean and jerk what he snatched. He's done that. I hit a nice 267 total today. 137 snatch, 130 clean and jerk. And I'm completely fine with that. We did block cleans yesterday. We did heavy jerks Monday. Today is Wednesday. The effort is there. And as long as there's effort, you will not get out of shape, but you won't necessarily get in shape. Zach's going to do 137. I'm assuming out of spite. 137 kilos on the bar. The lifter is Zachary Telander out of Chicago, Illinois, out of a quaint suburban area on the outskirts of Chicago. Clean much better than 130. He did it. I'm sure it wasn't the jerk he was looking for.
Starfish.
Starfish, a Patrick Star jerk.
St. Patrick's Day, Patrick Star, starfish.
A four-leaf clover jerk.
That's the end of the video. Get my new shirt and have a wonderful day.
Okay,